Welcome everybody. We are starting on the downward slope, the other half of our case of beer from the Christmas in July Illinois Brewers Guild fundraiser. With me are all four guys, which is great. So we'll be able to find out exactly what they liked in the first half. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start off with Mr. John Bitterman, who's already opened his beer, even though I asked him to open it on camera, but that's okay. John, what you got today?
I'll open it on camera one day, I promise. My beer for today is Half Step from On Tour Brewing Company. It is a 5.7% ABV pale ale. I was looking at the back of the can to see if there was any hop descriptions on that, and I didn't notice anything. But what I do like is they have it's a real nice can, and there's a little code at the top of the can up there. If you type that code in, it'll tell you the date that he was at a concert that inspired this beer. On all of the Half Tour cans, they do that. There's a little date on the back. You see it poured nice head, which is still there, considering I poured it several minutes ago. Nice color, exactly what you would expect. Yeah, it's a pale ale. Citrus, little grassy floral going on in the aroma as well. Nice hop, real nice hop finish. I wish, real nice hops on this one. They're not overpowering or dank or catty or anything that you get from some of the more popular hops that our brewers are using. I'm betting there's some more traditional hops in here, some Cascades, Centennials, maybe even some Europeans going on in this one. This is a real nice pale ale.
So John, what have you found to be a couple of the good ones in the first 12?
I liked yesterday's, the Lazy River. That I was really surprised by that. A hazy pale ale. I was not a hazy fan, but I thought that was an excellent beer. I also liked the Whiskey Hill, despite the foaming issues with it. I did think that was a nice fruited sour. I thought that was a really good beer. I've liked all the beers so far. They've all been really good.
All right, well, let's turn our attention to Mr. Whiskey Hill, because he seems to always be wearing one of their hats or a shirt or something. And he too, I know we talked about this a little earlier before we started to record, he too thought that most of the beers were pretty good. I'm going to go down to Mr. Don Hardy there. Don, which one did you like especially?
Same thing. I liked that one from yesterday. That was really pretty surprising. And I also did like the Whiskey Hill, but mine didn't spurt or sputter or do anything when I opened it. I think it was just you guys. I think you guys shook it first.
You must be the expert. Well, I might as well stick my hat in the ring as well, because I thought the Lazy River was pretty damn good as well. So at this point, it's the winner, I think. But let's see what you got for today's.
Today I have Stroh's from Detroit. No, wait, forget that. I have Henry from Pollyanna. It's a Dunkel Lager with prunes, and then you give the old guy the prune beer. Thanks. It might come in handy though. I'm open mine on cam, John. Open nice.
The top too.
Oh boy, this has got a lot of interesting color there to it. Kind of a darker amber looking color to it. Can't really describe what the smell tastes like. It's good. Good. I'm actually going to Pollyanna tomorrow night, so hopefully I can try some more tomorrow. This is a 5.0, and it's kind of an attractive can with a bunch of like spaceships on it and stuff. But very good. Try this.
All right, thanks, Don.
Henry.
Cheers. And now we'll come down to, we'll leave me to the end. We'll come down to Marty. Marty, welcome. And what did you like out of the first 12?
I am a fan of Belgian IPAs, so I have to go with Solemn Oath Sponge. That was a nice little surprise. I have to agree with you guys that the beer from Whiskey Hill was actually quite nice, very flavorful. But unfortunately, the gushing issues kind of took away from that experience. But I would love to try it at the brewery if I could. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what have you got today?
Today, I also have a beer from On Tour called Cities Lager, and they describe this as a Mexican lager. 5% ABV, only 15 IBUs, so this should be interesting. Maybe I should have a lime or a lemon on hand. Let's see how this pours out. Very pale, very clear though. Well done in that regard. I don't mean for this to sound negative in any way, but it smells like a commercial beer. I mean, having tasted and sampled a lot of different craft beers, this does not come across as craft. Just a little hint of fruitiness. It's actually very nice, well made. I would pit this against the best of the beers from Mexico, Modelo, Dos Equis, any of those. But despite the fact that it's only 15 IBU, it actually has a nice little bitter kick there at the end. And maybe a lime wouldn't hurt either, though. But cheers to you guys.
Well, cheers. Thanks very much, Marty. My beer today comes from a brewery in Elmhurst. And guess what? It's Elmhurst Brewing Company. And brewer Cam up there has produced this wonderful double dry hop juicy fresh. And as you know, guys, I'm not one for the hazy IPAs, but this is Julius Squeezer. A very nice little pun. So I'm going to crack this puppy open and see, whoa, I'm getting everything everywhere here. I'm going to see whether or not this comes out as juicy looking as the description. Now, we did a podcast with these guys a while ago, and we know how good their beer can be. This is poured out with rather a large head because I have a big mug for it. And there we go. Lots of haziness. Oh, plenty of orangey, citrusy smell. And boy, that has a really thick mouthfeel to it. And I hate to say this, but yes, it does taste a little bit orangey. So it's not amongst my favorites, but I will say we've had a lot of hazes in this case so far. We've got more to come. This is probably one of the best ones. And it's actually now leaving a little bite. Now I've been talking a little bit longer. So I guess this is a good one for those of you who like the hazy and the citrusy ones. I guess what we should all do, as Marty has the Mexican lager, is say cheers and ole, right?
Ole!
Cheers, ole!
Hey.
We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, boys and girls.